Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Now I'm about to start all over again. Stupid idiot.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central.
If my PS5 turns off, y'all, again, I'm calling it. Which my PS5's been turning off.
Next, it'll be
randomly.
Chris Steele. First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Uchida. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Chris Steele.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And that ball will stay. Chris Steele will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. A runner at second, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go. Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Stand up.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So the next to bat will be Chris Steele. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah. Next to dig in, Chris Steele. He bounced out last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Naturals took the lead. Foster Griffin earns the win, his second.
No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Now at the plate is Chris Steele. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is skied into short left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next is Rory McCann. Offering. Popped up. Steele retires the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. So now into the box is Timothy Richardson. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Bounce to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw.
The batter will be Rory McCann. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little.
And now, Chris Steele.
The shortstop, Chris Steele.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line hard, deep into left. Davis is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to the plate, here is Keon Davis.
Now batting, the left fielder, Keon.
Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. And stepping in, Chris Steele. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Drilled down the line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
Get here, hold it right here.
Steele isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism. Next up, Chris Steele. 2 away here in the 8th.
Tried it.
Running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's...
Made that catcher stretch.
The game's future star.
3 out. He's out. You're out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Steele.
Designated hitter, Chris
Here's the first pitch.
Steele.
Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to.
Next, it'll be Chris Steele, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams will reach on the move, and that ends the...
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
So stepping in is Chris Steele. Flew out last time up. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys. Chris Steele to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. Right to him. And there are 2 away now. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Northwest Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steve Resch earns win number 7 on the season.
They left 9 runners on.
Minor league baseball now. Chris Steele will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in next, Lloyd Kapler. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Reined in, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Williams. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. That misses 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2.
That
A
missed.
full
That's a
count,
ball.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count is full.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Fouled off.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Batting 8, the catcher.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Now it'll be Scott Miller, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Miller.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
2-1.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Turner is there, and he has it for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kramer Robertson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. Cancel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
John Torres is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Here's the first pitch to him.
For Springfield.
Lloyd Kapler is called strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
1-0.
Ball 1. Now a screwball taken for a called strike, 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2 balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Full count.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So he sets him down swinging. Justin Williams is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Lars Nootbaar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 to him now. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
3-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And another foul ball.
2 down.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And that one's
That's out.
taken
Ball
outside
four.
for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Ball
Evan
outside.
Mendoza is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Mendoza.
Oh, yeah.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that
Ball.
pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Strike two as the fastball is let go. Still even at 2-2. And that
Ball
misses
count.
there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on
That's
first.
ball four.
Of course, man.
Comes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball four, and that's back-to-back guys now.
I'm
that
about to
reach
just call
base
stream
with
after
base
this
on
game.
balls. Ricky Odom stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. And he's a little
2-1
too high
count.
with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. Nootbaar over at second. Mendoza at first. 2 out in the inning.
Of course I hit
This
him.
one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Greg Gordon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball
1-0.
1-0.
Gordon.
Not
Ball up.
close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Couple of
That's
walks
him.
in the inning. Now into the box, Scott Miller. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see
1-1.
these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Can't find the
2-2.
zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Perkins is in a few steps as he takes it for the 1st out. So next to bat will be Kramer Robertson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Robertson.
1 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
John Torres comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cancel onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So now to the plate, Lloyd Kapler grounded out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the
No ball.
at-bat.
1 strike.
Hit in the air out to left. Turner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping up is Justin Williams. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes,
No, that's
something.
up.
Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing
Ball,
your
that's high.
confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have
All right.
something.
And that's in there, 3-1.
3 balls, no strikes.
Tough pitch to
Take the
lay
bait.
off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So next to hit is Lars Nootbaar.
Right.
And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Ball.
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is
Damn it.
down as that could be 2 bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally
Good.
can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Andrew Erdahl comes on now in an awfully difficult situation. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Springfield Cardinals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tommy Parsons Chris earns the win, his second. Kenny Carrillo wraps it up for the save.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna call it here.
For Mark
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it here. So yeah, I might stream tomorrow, y'all. I just feel tired right now. But yeah. But yeah, so, you know. I don't know, actually. You know what? We might play to the All-Star game. Never mind, y'all.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation.
Out. First pitch. You're out. He's out. 3.
Next to hit, Chris Steele.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Chris Steele.
First pitch on its way. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball.
Round it, round it, round it.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
David Uchida.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
The right fielder,
1-1. Here it is.
Fred.
High in the air down the right field line.
Dig, go hard.
Williams is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he's...
Come on, guy.
Next, here is Chris Steele. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Up next, David Uchida. The potential tying run for him at third base.
David.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll.
Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hecht has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner in to score from third as the tying run. It's 1-1. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double. Next to hit is Chris Steele, singled in his last at-bat. Down the third baseline, reined in. Throw won't get him.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats. And
meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now to the plate, Gabriel Cancel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Gabriel.
The 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
All right, good job right there. Get it back.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Steele. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Odom's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now at the plate, here is Chris Steele trying here to plate the tying run from second. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. At the plate now is David Uchida, a winning run at first with nobody out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall, a base hit. He's safe. The throw was offline. And we are tied yet again here in the 10th. Big spot here, and it'll be Gabriel Cancel. The winning run stands at second base. And a good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And now in the box, Rodney Friend. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Minor League Baseball is... So now here is Chris Steele looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To second for one.
He's safe.
Stepping in next, David Uchida. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 2-1 home. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Batting 4.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Uchida comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season.
Why are you on third? I didn't even see him.
Stepping in once again is Chris Steele. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You got it, 2.
And the runner will score from second. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, David Uchida scooped up. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kramer Robertson. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Digging in will be Lloyd Kapler. He singled first time up. The 3-1 hit to short, reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to stand in is Chris Steele. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected. Chris Steele will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
High in the air out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no air. Leading off the inning, it'll be Lloyd Kapler, and they could use a spark from him here.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in there.
Into the box, Chris Steele. He doubled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Now batting.
And now here is David Uchida. He flew out in his last AB. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Next up is Gabriel Cancel. He went deep back in the 5th. Now both runners are breaking. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in is Dave Burden, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Anderley is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Ready now is Blake Perkins. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Scooped up onto first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Naturals put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one.
10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error, and 13.
The game's future stars are... Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Steele. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Odom is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here is Chris Steele. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Uchida, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Next, it'll be David Uchida. There he goes, on the ground of the... Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Now to bat, Dave Burden trying to bring in the tying run from third here. 0-1, here it comes.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Kapler ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Rodney Friend, the potential tying run for him at third base. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now at the plate is Chris Steele, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up to middle. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like a little
How did I
deja
fail
vu
it?
for him right now. Last time out, he surrendered 6 runs, and he's given up 4 here already.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Next to dig in, David Uchida. Runner breaks for third. High in the air out to center field. Steele. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Odom is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I know they say sometimes that...
Now to the plate, here is Chris Steele. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Naturals.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Mackenzie Gore, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting.
You're out. 3.
Now into the box, Jiwan Bay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leadoff hitter tonight.
Here's the pitch.
Shortstop, Jiwan Bay.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Carlos Sepulveda is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's running. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here it comes, 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way to left center. Yan arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So now here is Michael Moffitt looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. 0-1 the count from the stretch. And there's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. In there, 1-2 now. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Standing in now, Casey Golden, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. First pitch on its way. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Popped up. Young has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Cody Hosey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take it deep.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pitch popped up. Young is over to take a look, and this is going to be a foul ball. And there's ball 2 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next is Alexander Canario.
Counts 1-0.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
So now into the box is Santis Sanchez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 0-1.
That counts 1-1.
High in the air out to center field. Kelnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Alec Manoah, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Never looked. Welcome into this presentation.
3. That's ball 4. You're out.
And now here is Jared Malacki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No, that's low.
And this is low, ball 1.
Jared Malacki.
Ball
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high.
3 balls,
And it's
no
3-0. Miguel Angel Sierra will be next. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And stepping in, Carmen Benedetti. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Runners are at first and third with none out.
That's a
No
ball.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3.
Of course.
You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Colton Shaver is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Pitcher on the mound has
Off
to
the plate,
find a
ball
way
one.
to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs
Nope,
for a
that's
run.
Come on.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Cut
Of
fastball
course.
that time, but
I'm
he
about to
doesn't
walk
bite,
in
and
the
now
head.
it's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A man on third with 2 down.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Soft liner towards short. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now the relay home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Into the box, Chas McCormick. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Oops.
He's out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Lord Assumption.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2
2
now.
strikes. Ball 2.
Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count
2-2
evens
now.
at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And a
Ball 4,
fastball
that
misses there, ball 4. Next, it'll be Miguel Angel Sierra. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. No balls and 1 strike.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 down. 1 down.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. Malaki, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikks. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Joe Shed, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Joe.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes.
That's inside.
Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3. So stepping in is Jonathan Morales, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in next, Chas McCormick, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Now it'll be Lauren Asuncion. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
1 strike. The count.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Nope.
And that
Ball
misses
4.
for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. First pitch on its way. Jared Malacki is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Miguel Angel Sierra. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Carmen Benedetti is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer 3rd.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And another foul ball.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Now another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on Andrew Erdahl, a 6'2" right. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Hooks posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Brandon Belak earns his first win of the season. Chris Steele was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, welcome to MLB The Show. So now here is Chris Steele looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the 1st and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
So now to the plate, Chris Steele, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. And there's out number 2. Stepping up is Chris Steele. He bounced out last time up.
Designated hitter.
Line drive to left.
Steele.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit
I didn't see
velocity of
that.
that line drive.
And he is tagged out here. Chris Steele will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. High in the air out to center field. Malaki able to track it down for the third out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Northwest Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
They left 6 men on base.
Minor League Baseball now on the show. Next up, Chris Steele. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday.
Leading off for
Here comes the 1-2.
The third baseman, Colton.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking.
So next to hit is Lorne Asuncion, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Next, here is Chris Steele, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Lorne Asuncion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, one away. Up next, Chris Steele. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Scorched to third, right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Next to hit is Chas McCormick. He grounded out last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage.
Chris Steele will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, there you go. Nice hit.
Here's Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Naturals jump. Hernandez.
If a pitcher isn't finding the strike zone enough, he can be sure he'll hear about it from the coaching staff.
Minor League Baseball is live and
Three! You're out!
now at the plate here is Chris Steele. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Steele.
Chopped to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Next to hit,
Now
Chris
batting,
Steele
shortstop,
grounded out in his last at-bat.
Steele.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. At the plate now is Chas McCormick. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The left field.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Chris
The
Steele.
shortstop, Chris Steele.
On a line, that's a base hit.
There you go. Make the turn. Have a look.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Now
David
batting, right
Uchida.
fielder.
He flew out in his last AB. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
No errors, and they left 1 man on base.
Welcome into this presentation. So now here is Chris Steele looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Chris
And that one yanked just foul. Quintana takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Stay high, baby.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone!
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the 1st.
Ready to take his hacks again.
Leadoff
Chris
for the Nationals.
Steele blasted a
The
2-run
designated
homer
hitter,
in his last at-bat.
Steele.
First offering. Grounded to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Chris Steele will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding forward now is the
Now
DH.
batting, the
Chris
designated
Steele
hitter.
flew out last time up.
Almost,
Steele.
Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certain.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Second home run of the. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players.
13-9, the final score in this ball game. Northwest Arkansas scored a lucky 13 in this one. Carlos Hernandez gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of between the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming. Chris Steele gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts, and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
That's a
At the
ball.
letters, but called high, it's a ball.
1 strike.
And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon.
That's
95 degrees at first pitch.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Carmen.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. At the plate now, Colton Shaver. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Why is it so high?
3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's just out.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1-2. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Quintana is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working. First pitch on its way. Joe Shed is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Joe Shed.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Left side, but well foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Chas McCormick. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on the way. Lorne Asuncion is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Lorne Asuncion.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. McCormick, base runner at first with 1 out. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Jared Libby comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 1-2 now.
Hey, now, we got one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
3-3-3.
Quintana is there, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jared Malacki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. First delivery to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in next, Carmen Benedetti, a base hit in his first trip. On the outside black, good pitch called for a strike. 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. He leaps.
Why would you leap, bro? You idiot.
Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him.
We got one here. We got one.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Friend has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. First pitch on its way.
The batter.
Popped him up.
Designated hitter.
Luis in foul ground, and that's the third out. So one run on one hit, no errors in a... Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch.
The left fielder.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Quintana has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Lauren Asuncion worked a walk his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And this is taken in for the second out. Stepping in once again is Jared Libby. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Libby.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Jared Malaki stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That counts. 1-1.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Into the box, Miguel Angel Sierra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to stand in is Carmen Benedetti. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And that misses ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
That's ball 2.
2-0 now.
2-0.
3-0 now. There's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Digging in will be Colton Shaver. It was a walk in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Benedetti leads off first with 1 away. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
There we go.
Struck him out, so he set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Andrew Erdahl takes over to start the 6th inning. On pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final. Minor League Baseball now. So now here is Chris Steele looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Striding in is Gabriel Cancel, and they're runners at the corners now. Runner goes, and there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Ready now is Dave Burden.
The catcher, Dave Burden.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Next up is Blake Perkins. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dave Coleman trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to bat, Chris Steele. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
David Uchida.
Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away.
Gabriel.
0-2 count and the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So here is Dave Burden, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Salazar is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. So the next to bat will be Dave Coleman. He bounced out last time up. A bouncer to the left side, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate is Edwin Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Next to dig in, Chris Steele singled in his last at-bat. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Oh, baby, see it, drive it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Foul ball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy.
No, I don't know about
that.
that.
He nailed it third on a questionable. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Chris Steele, down the left field line and deep, and foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack him.
So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one, Chris Steele. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, base hit down the line. Throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Uchida. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Runner goes for third. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now to the plate, here is Dave Coleman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Naturals came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well.
15 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
The team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the first pitch on its way.
Chris Steele.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. And now, Chris Steele. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's
meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, J.J. Schwartz.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning.
Crap, how did I miss that, man?
That they can keep up in this game.
Next, it'll be Chris Steele, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
And that home run he hit his last time up.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone, a home run.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Chris Steele steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Hey, put one in the gap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Yeah, let it fly right ahead.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
It skips in and he's safe.
Let's go.
Close play, but he's in there. So both men in motion that time, but they narrowly avoid running themselves out of the inning as the batter strikes out on the pitch.
The left fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Perkins. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And the inning will end as they're unable. So now into the box is Chris Steele. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Angulo, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Northwest Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian. Welcome into this presentation.
3, you're out. That's ball 4.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Steele. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 0-1. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
David Uchida.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So it's first and third with 2 away. And up now will be Vidal Brujan.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off the inning. And now here is Chris Steele. He doubled his last time up.
Chris Steele.
First offering on its way. Gets a small piece near the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Chris Steele. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated.
And stepping in, Chris Steele struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, it'll be Chris Steele. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that one yanked just foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Now into the box, David Uchida trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Uchida.
Struck him out, so a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Midland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Parker Dunshee wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
For the Naturals.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Central Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Minor league baseball is live and on the air. Chris Steele, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Count now a ball and a strike. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch.
Nobody here, nobody.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball. We're playing 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full. 3 balls.
Looked to me
2
like
strikes.
he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
First offering.
Batting second.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Patrick Cantwell.
The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Take it. 2-2-2.
Quintana will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So stepping in is Mickey McDonald.
Strike.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
We're playing 11s, 1-1.
Weber stands at first with one out. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Yikes.
Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw is wild, and it gets away. In now, Kenny Ivey, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 the count. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up.
No, he went.
Appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Friend is there, and he puts this one away for. Now it'll be Yeltsin Encarnacion. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he gets ahead 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Dave Coleman trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And a screwball misses here, and we're even at 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one got a piece of him.
Of course.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stepping up is Jack Lopez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So next to bat will be Patrick Cantwell. Pitches high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something to get the arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Screwball misses, and that'll run the count to 3-1 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
3-2.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out.
Let's go.
Digging in next, Mickey McDonald. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he takes a strike 3 called on the screwball, and that's how the inning will end. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Kenny Ivey. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Perkins will wait on it, and very quickly, one gone. So now to the plate, J.J. Schwartz. He flew out in his last debut. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So now to the plate, Dave Coleman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
2-0's the count.
Too high. And
of
it's
course.
3-0.
All right, catcher, give me the ball.
2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Andrew Erdahl, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings.
Should have kept me in, coach.
Hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Victorious Rockhounds, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 19.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for first pitch in our Double-A Central matchup as we take a look at today's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Chris Steele extended his hitting streak to 40 games in his previous contest as he looks to take it one further in this one.
Matty, that's a month and add on a week and a half of sleeping like a baby. 40 days in a row, you're throwing out knocks. I can't imagine it stopping. I hope it doesn't stop. He looks so good in the box. I think it's going to continue.
All right, pregame. Minor league baseball now on. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Steele.
Designated hitter, Chris.
He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Barrera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up, Chris Steele. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Chris Steele.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air out to center field. Barrera is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Of course.
So next to hit is Chris Steele. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just
No.
missed it. With this guy's big power,
They're gonna
feeling
break
pretty good
it.
at the dish. Look for him to try and get on.
Now to the plate, Chris Steele, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, see them driving here.
The 0-1. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Let's go. That was lucky. I'm 40 game win. Oh man.
The game's future star. Up next, Chris Steele trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Steele.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
Now here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Next, here is Chris Steele. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chris Steele.
First offering. The 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. Oh, behind the back. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. At the plate now is Chris Steele, singled in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Chris Steele.
First pitch on the way. This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, here is Chris Steele, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Chris.
First pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right. Next to hit is Michael Park. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Park.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, right to him. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next to hit, Herb Weiss. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
11 runners left on base.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Center. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Steele. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And now in the box, Chris Steele comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line. It's a fair ball, home run.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely...
Stepping in next, Chris Steele. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Now at the plate, Chris Steele singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wait.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise.
Chris Steele stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Hit hard up the middle, reined in to second for 1, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Alright, I'm about to, I'm gonna play one more game, y'all. And I'm pitching. I guess this is a good game to end on.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this
That hit him. He's got first. Ow! Ow! Ow!
And now in the box, Aaron Whitefield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too high, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Kiani Cavaco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Trevor Larnach is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Now, that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
count remains 2-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Whitefield at second. Cavaco at first with no outs. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this throw gets away from him. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
That one's in there, 3-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Again, another foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out. First pitch coming, here it is. Trey Cabbage stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Next to stand in is Ben Rortvedt. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. On the left field line. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. First offering on its way. Michael Park is the batter now as he looks. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Batting 8.
And a check swing. Did he go around?
I don't know. That looked pretty
says
weird.
The first base umpire. It's ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored, and the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Whitefield. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Thompson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Trevor Larnach stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now another 0-2. And he pops him up. drifting toward the left side of the infield. Anthony camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Miranda. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In tight ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Trey Cabbage is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him
Yes,
down now.
definitely my last game there.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ben Rortvedt is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Thompson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope into the box. Michael Park worked a walk his first time up.
What you mean by the players?
The pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch.
The cards, have they changed yet? Or like...
That's exactly what they wanted.
This ain't online, by the way.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
This is, Road to the Show.
The pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. Soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Screwball, tough pitch to lay off of with 2 strikes, but he's worked it full 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final.
Alright, y'all. I think I might call it a night. I might stream later on today, but who knows. But yeah, so I guess we might play Road Diamond Dynasty or Road to the Show later on. So yeah, just keep an eye out for if you get the notification for me going live. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys I guess I'll see you guys either later on today, or I might stream Saturday. So keep an eye out for that. I appreciate y'all I appreciate that whoever came to my stream, I appreciate y'all. And yeah. But yep, just keep an eye out for whenever I go live. So yeah. Alright, thanks guys. Peace.